Minority Advocacy Council.
Good Wednesday morning, Jonesboro. This is meteorologist Tim Root with your KLEK 102.5 FM weather. A 30-40% coverage of showers and thunderstorms today. There might be a stray severe thunderstorm, highs near 88, south wind 10 to 20. Partial clearing overnight, low 70s, light winds from the south. It looks like a sunny weather pattern near 90 or so Thursday and Friday. Mostly sunny skies, south winds 10 to 15 miles per hour each day. Jonesboro's community radio station, we're KLEK 102.5 FM.
From Feature Story News in London, I'm Ollie Barrett. Nike and Adidas are among global footwear companies calling on US President Trump to end the trade war with China. China's three largest airlines say they want compensation from Boeing over the 737 MAX fleet grounded after two fatal crashes. UK Prime Minister Theresa May is under growing pressure to resign, and the acting US Defense Secretary says the Trump administration's moves to deter Iran from attacks on Americans and allies are working.
It's 9:01.
Community Conversations is brought to you by Arkansas Early Learning, offering no-cost childcare in Jonesboro and Northeast Arkansas. Applications at arearlylearning.org.
Arkansas Early Learning is a nonprofit organization.
KLEK LP Jonesboro, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy Council. It's now time for Community Conversations, a program focusing on the people working to make the Jonesboro community a better place, while offering viewpoints from all sides of the issues. The views expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of KLEK 102.5 FM, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy Council, or our underwriters or sponsors.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday to you. I hope that you're having a great start to your day. You're tuned in to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. My special guest today is Miss Dinah Marshall from Fullness of Joy Ministries. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so today we're going to be discussing all types of programs and events that are coming up. Fullness of Joy always has something going on, but it's something that everyone loves. It's very interactive. It's for the whole family to enjoy, from the babies to the, elderly. So we're just going to jump right into what's the first thing you all have coming up that people need to put on their calendar.
We're going to be hosting a summer program this summer for children ages 4 and up, and it starts May 28th. The day after, is it Memorial Day? Okay. The day after Memorial Day. And so we're very excited about that. We've had people coming in to register their children every day. Every day I'm in the office, people are coming in to register. So we're very, very excited about our summer program that's coming up. Okay. And then what is the, time frame, like the time of day? And Okay, so the program starts at 8 a.m. in the morning and will last until 2 p.m. daily. Now, we are going to do a registration fee for $10. So it'll be $10 per application. So if you register 2 children, it'll be $10 per application. And if you're registering 3 or more children, or more than 3 children, then we'll apply a discount for that. But we are having a $10 registration fee, and for people who would like their children to stay from 2 to 5, because not all parents are able to get off work by 2 p.m. we have an aftercare program that would be from 2 to 5 daily, and that price is only $30 per week. Oh, okay. And so, if you're going to allow your child to stay Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m., you're doing $30 a week.
That's awesome.
I mean, I just think I don't know where you can get it.
Okay, I don't even have kids, but hey, look, if I did, I don't have one that young. My bad. Yes, my son gonna be like, what? All right, that's a great deal. So parents, if you're looking for somewhere for your children to go this summer, starting May 28th, and then when does it end?
August 9th.
August 9th. All right. So, and after that, they're going to get ready to go back to school.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Again, there's a $10 application fee. And then for aftercare, 2 to 5, it's $30 per week. So why not take advantage of 8 to 5s while you're at work, have things to do. let your kids be around other kids in fellowship. And
ma'am.
so tell us, what are some activities that they can expect during the summer program?
Okay, so we are very excited this year about our activities. Of course, we're going to try to do something about anti-bullying, and even knowing the difference between what bullying is and what bullying is not. But we definitely want to focus on that because we want to help children go back to school with a different mind frame of how to treat each other.
Okay.
So we'll focus on anti-bullying. Of course, we'll have arts and crafts. That's one of the That's one of the favorite things that the children enjoy. We're going to do a Bible club this summer, so I'm really excited about that. I'm all about morals and values and making sure our children have those things just kind of instilled in them. So we'll do a Bible club this year. Of course, we'll dance. What is a summer camp or a church camp without children being able to be free and dance and just be able to express themselves? We'll have enrichment programs. We'll have some enrichment. Of course, we won't be all fun. Well, it will be all fun, but even in our fun, we'll try to have some type of enrichment things going on. And field trips. Oh my goodness. I think that's one of my favorite things about the summer program is just enjoying the children get a chance to leave the campus. And just to be able to experience things throughout the community. So, field trips is something that we'll do. And sports activities, letting them get outside.
Playing, big kids.
I ain't going off on no tangent or anything, but I remember when I was a kid. We had to go outside and stay all day.
Ooh, we better not run in and out. And you better drink some water at the water hose.
That's right.
These kids don't know.
They don't understand. So, allowing them to have some sports activities and be active and go outside and run and play would be some things. And of course, it'll be organized, maybe some kickball and forth and so on. And then, of course, you get 3 meals. If you're going to stay, if you're staying to 2, then there's 2 meals. So you'll get breakfast and lunch.
Okay.
And then if you stay with the aftercare program, of course, we'll provide a snack. So that's up to 3 meals a day that you're getting for your child.
And y'all got some good cooks over there at Fullness of Joy.
I heard. Now, we have some really, really good cooks in our church, and so I'm very excited.
All right.
About that.
I want to say good morning to a few people. Miss Kendra Borders, Jackie Denise Gorham.
Good morning.
Miss Christy Mathis Conway.
She's so faithful.
We're not doing a giveaway today, Christy.
But she did win. Let me tell you, she did win. And I was so excited for her.
Oh, goodness. And then Dr. Sharice Jones Branch, thank you for checking in.
Good morning.
All right.
Good morning, everyone.
All right, so before we go on to the next thing, I do want to back up and talk about the women's conference, because Christy, when she won, she's like, look. But other than that, I saw so many other wonderful posts about people's experience at the conference, and there were some pictures and some little short snippets of videos, and it looks like it was a wonderful, wonderful time.
It was everything that we needed as a church. And I think even the community, because those who were able to come out that were from the community, I think they had just as much of an amazing experience as we did. The speakers were dynamic. It's funny because I remember the last time I was here, I was telling you about each speaker and the dynamics of each speaker and the different things and the different qualities of their gifts. And it was just amazing to see those things come out as they spoke. And so I was, we were very, very excited. Our door prizes were amazing too.
Okay.
I think we may have given away at least 4 coach purchase, and for the guys, I think we gave away even a little, what do you call it? It's the thing where it's like a business thing a portfolio.
Okay.
We gave away a coach portfolio for the guys. So, we had some amazing giveaways. Wow. And the registration bags were nice too. We got lotions and
what?
Speaking of, we received lotions and all kind of things, and it was just an amazing weekend. I'm sure First Lady Rogers would have been very pleased.
I'm so happy that you all are.
Glory to God.
You all are keeping her legacy alive,
yes,
and
ma'am.
Honoring her name and her ministry and things that she strived to bring to the community and the church as a whole. So I pray that the younger ladies in the church and the men as well, they really saw you all leaders in a different light and say, okay, we have to continue to honor and uphold this legacy and not let it die out. So that's awesome that you all were able to share that and hopefully enlighten and inspire these young people that's coming behind you. And I hope that the community continues to support each year as you put on this conference, and I hope it just grows bigger and bigger and bigger.
Well, I'm glad that's your prayer, because that's our prayer as well. We just want to reach as many people as we can and empower them to live their best lives through Christ.
Amen. All right, so that was the women's conference, and stay tuned. Later in the year we'll have some updates, and whenever you all get your dates planned again for next year.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, but in the meantime, again, they have a summer program starting May 28th through August 9th. $10 application fee per child, but if it's 3 or more, or over 3.
Well, I think, you know what, I'm going to go back on that. I think for the registration for the aftercare, if it's 3, because the flyer says for the aftercare, if it's 3 or more children, we will do a discounted rate. But, of course, you'll find out about that when you come into the office, and we'll go from there.
Now, do you have a website, or where else can they reach you to find out more information?
So just come by the office, 2120 Thorn Street here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. We have some construction going on at our facility, the highway. They're doing some construction behind the church, and so if you're coming from Ray Street, when you get to the fork where you can take Ray Street, where you can take Thorn Street or Clark Street, I would suggest taking Thorn Street and pulling up near the stop sign. Oh, bless you. I would suggest pulling up near the stop sign and coming to the glass double doors. If you choose to go to the back entrance of the church, come all the way to the end. And my truck is usually parked nearest the door. So if you see a white Toyota 4Runner, then you know you're in the right spot. But there's construction back there, and so people sometimes get confused. So I would suggest to take that front street and park on Thorn Street, headed towards Nettleton.
I'm trying to get the address typed in here, but all right. So, and we want to read a few more comments. Miss Michelle Kirkwood says good morning. So, what's up, Dinah?
Good morning, Michelle.
And Miss Keandra Border says, hey, Dinah. And then she says, hashtag moving forward.
Moving forward, yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm sure people are going to be talking about the conference for months and months to come. And for those of you who would like to learn how to get in touch with Fullness of Joy and their address, check their Facebook live feed. The information is posted there. Thank you, Christy. All right, so the next event you all have coming up, which is
Impact.
Well, I see a flyer for
Community
Festival.
Yeah. That's right. I'm sorry. I'm moving forward. I'm all ready for Impact. That's going to be a marvelous event as well. But you're right. The next thing that's coming up is our community picnic, which is going to be May 25th. That's a Saturday. And I'm very excited about that as well. We just got some great things going on. It's in preparation for our church anniversary, which will be the next day, which is May 26th.
Okay. I saw a video pop up in my memories where you all first moved into your building and had the first service, and everybody was walking in and doing the ribbon cut. It was awesome.
Yes, ma'am. We did a parade, and we marched from the old location to the new location, so that was amazing. So we just, like we said, just still moving forward.
All right, so if you would like to be a part or come out and fellowship, the community festival is going down May 25th, which is next Oh, no, this Saturday. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
This Saturday.
Just a few days.
From 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Free food, fun, and fellowship. You can visit Fullness of Joy on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram as well. So you don't miss what's happening at Fullness of Joy. You can get more information about this event. Now, do you have room for, or are you taking vendors or anything of that nature?
I think we are taking vendors.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
All right. Well, if you would like more information, contact
contact
the church and see, if there are vendor opportunities available. I do see you have this event is sponsored by Fullness of Joy, Alderman David McClain, and Dare. Shout out to them for the work they do for the city of Jonesboro. And so, will Dare do any type of presentation for the kids, or they're just they're hanging out?
I think they're gonna help with the food. They're gonna, Dare does like barbecue and some different things like that.
Okay.
And I'm sure that they will have something for the kids, because that's what it's for. Just to reach out and make people aware.
Okay. Shout out to Officer Seaborn, and I know Sergeant Shay Racy was his partner. He's moved over back to field patrolling, so I don't know who the new partner for Dare is, so I'm hoping you get to meet him that day.
Me too.
All right. I want to say good morning. Miss Christie mentioned that I'm guessing the summer program said let's see, this is a service offered by Total Man Ministries, the nonprofit entity of the church. So is Total Man sponsoring the summer program?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
okay.
It's a Total Man Ministry.
Okay. Thank you, Christy, for that information. All right. And good morning to Miss Sandra Combs for joining us.
Good morning, Miss Sandra.
All right. So now getting to Impact, which we know is a big event.
It is. It's one of our bigger events that we host through the year, and this year it is here. This year and last year we've hosted it at Fullness of Joy, but in years past it's been at our sister church in Memphis, New Dimensions, and so we are hosting it here this year, and we are very, very, very excited about it. We have some dynamic speakers this year.
Pastor Wes Morgan coming.
He is. As I was just trying to get to that. He is amazing. He is an amazing singer, but his message and his preaching is just as amazing as his singing. So I'm very excited about him coming to us this year.
All right, and I just want to read the post that's on Facebook. It says, Impact 2009 is coming to Jonesboro, Arkansas. Are you looking to be spiritually rejuvenated and restored? Are you looking for informational seminars with information to take back to your church? Do you want to hear good preaching, singing, and more? Then Impact Conference is for you. So make plans to go to the Impact Conference, which starts, I'm looking for the date, June 4th.
June 4th through 7th.
All right, so tell us more about what people can expect nightly and how to register. And then I don't want to get too deep into the speakers until we come back from break and then talk about each one of them.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, you can register online. Of course, you can do our PayPal. You can register by PayPal, which is Fullness of Joy, MIN, at yahoo.com. You can register on PayPal. You can, of course, come by the church, 2120 Thorn Street. The office hours are Tuesday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. And you can register at the office. You can come by the church. You can register in service with us in our offering through offering. And so those are the ways that you can register for the Impact Fellowship.
All right.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, people can also find more information about Impact. There's a website. I just typed in our Facebook Live feed, which is impactinternationalonline.org, or you can follow them on Facebook or Twitter.
Absolutely.
IMPACTINTL for international. So you can find them on those social media platforms and learn more information, register for this event. And the registration is only $20.
Right.
For 3 nights?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, Wednesday, Thursday. Well, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So it's 4 nights.
For 4 nights for $20.
Right.
That's amazing. Yeah. And it starts at 7:30 each night. Mm-hmm. And this is going to be held at the Hilton Garden Inn.
No, it's going to be held at Fullness of Joy. Okay. But if you're like in the Memphis area, you want to stay.
Okay,
then that's the hotel accommodations that we have set up for you.
And this information is on the flyer. So if you go to Fullness of Joy Ministries, go to Impact Facebook page or Instagram. Twitter. You can find this information and register, and make sure you jot down all of the information for hotel and registration fee. And it says Impact Seminars June 5th through 7th at 6:30. Day services June 5 through 7 at 12 p.m. And there'll be nursery, children's church, and youth church services available. So again, if someone wants to bring their children, they have no excuse to say, well, I don't have any childcare. I don't have anywhere to take my kids.
And I'm going to tell you something about Impact. We work hard every year to make sure that the children and the youth have just as much of an experience as the adults. So this year, youth church is going to be, how can I say this? Lit. No. Youth church is going to be lit. I know for sure that the children's church have been working really, really hard to make sure that the children have an impactful experience. They've been getting their things together. They've been meeting. They've been planning. And so if you have children and you would like to attend the impact services this year, there is absolutely no excuse for you not to be able to come in. Children, everything for the children is free. You just bring them. And that's it.
You can't beat that.
You can't beat that. And so I'm very excited. This year, our youth ministry is actually working really hard to we'll make this event good for the youth because of our youth conference. So we're gonna combine some efforts and do some things with our youth conference.
All right, we're gonna put a pause right there. When we come back,
give you more information.
We're gonna talk more about the Impact Conference, and Ms. Christie gave us some information, but we don't want to run out of time. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages.
You're listening to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. We'll be right back.
Is your child facing a problem that you aren't talking with them about? I'm Mark Merrill with today's Family Minute. Every child faces challenges growing up, but culturally, certain childhood challenges come with a greater social stigma. Here are 3 ways your child can be silently struggling and how to support them. First, statistics show that 1 in 10 young people suffer from mental disorders like anxiety, depression, and ADHD. If your child suffers in this way, talk openly with them about it. Create an environment to help them cope with their condition and reach their full potential. Next, if your child is dealing with an eating disorder, act quickly by seeking professional help. Finally, if your child has a learning disability, pay close attention and validate their strengths in the midst of their struggle. Remember, your family first.
Family Minute is made possible by the Kappa Nu Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, a non-profit organization committed to service to all mankind. Kappa Nu Omega Alpha Kappa Alpha on Facebook and KNOMEGA1908.com.
Family Minute is brought to you by the Gears Foundation, a non-profit organization providing students with assistance in their academic and career pursuits. Gears Foundation on Facebook, Gears_Inc. on Instagram, and the Gears Foundation at gmail.com.
Starks Auto Plaza at 2829 Red Wolf Boulevard is a proud KLEK supporter, offering luxury pre-owned vehicles sold wholesale to the public. At Starks, we never say no. 870-203-9980. Details at starksautoplaza.com.
The key to making this station even better could be parked in your driveway right now. Donate your old car to us, you'll get a tax deduction, and we'll tow it away for free.
Go to klekfm.org for more information. The Jonesboro Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated was established on June 28, 1997 by 13 dynamic women who accepted the challenge of chartering the Jonesboro Alumni Chapter. Today, the chapter continues to impact the Jonesboro community by sponsoring programs such as the Sonia D. Williams Scholarship Breakfast, Community Back to School Bash, Delta Academy, Voter Registration Drive, and Autism Awareness. Our focus correlates with the national theme, Joy in Our Sisterhood, Power in Our Voice, and Service in Our Hearts. Our chapter supports Delta's 5-point programmatic thrust: economic development, educational development, international awareness and involvement, physical and mental health, and political awareness and involvement. More information about the Jonesboro Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated is available at www.jonesboroalumnidst.org or via email jonesboroalumni@live.com.
Hello, I'm Officer Victoria Evans. I have always had a desire to help others in need and to be an example and role model to young women by encouraging them to never give up on their dreams. My dream was to become a police officer and to serve my community. In 2016, that dream became a reality, and it is the most rewarding experience of my life. Now I want to let you know about the same opportunity. The Jonesboro Police Department will conduct testing every month for patrol officers. Applications are available online at jonesboropolice.com or at the Police Department, 1001 South Caraway Road. The Jonesboro Police Department offers a competitive salary, health, and retirement benefits, top-of-the-line training, and most importantly, the chance to make a difference in the Jonesboro community. Join me in making Jonesboro a better place. The Jonesboro Police Department is an equal opportunity employer, and women and minorities are especially encouraged to apply. More information is available at 870-935-5657.
And now back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM.
Welcome back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM with my special guest, Ms. Dinah Marshall from Fullness of Joy Ministries right here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. And we're going to continue our conversation about the Impact Conference that's coming up on June 4th. Through the 7th, and we were talking about some of the kids programs, activities that are going to be available, and Miss Christie puts more information in the live feed. She says youth breakout sessions, the titles are Overcoming Fear, What God Says About Me, Confessions and Positive Affirmations, Prayer, Accountability, and Overcoming Temptations. The theme for the kids is help with an exclamation point. So is this information, I need to look on the Impact page. So is this information available to those who may want to go back and, look at it more?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm sure that the youth will put out a flyer really, if it's not already out. I haven't seen one, but I'm sure that it's coming really, really soon.
Okay.
I know that for the youth, our speakers will be those who have a very, very powerful real life testimonies or testimony of God's delivering power. This year we'll focus on deliverance from things like stress and anxiety, abusive and toxic relationships, and dysfunctional families and mindset. Our speakers will be Victor Rogers, AJ Jackson, May Wiley, Emily Thompson, and Audrey McCullum. Okay. And so these are people who, I think it's one thing to bring in speakers, from across the nation, and those are wonderful. I'm not against them. I love to see them, but I am also I'm such an advocate for having people from our community, people that you get an opportunity to see every day, people that you can touch, people that you can build relationships with, that and you see their testimonies, and when you hear their testimonies, it's such an encouragement. And so that's what we're focusing on this year, having people from our community, people that we know and that we can relate to talk about these things, and they're going to tell us we're going to have the Ugly Truth panel one night where youth can ask questions, the questions that they want. So very, very excited about that for our youth and young adults.
One thing I want to touch on, I know most of the people that you named that are going to be speaking, and I think it helps individuals relate better Oftentimes we see someone's glory. We see the outside polished version. We have no clue what it took for them to get there, and maybe with some other things, some things they may still be battling. We don't know, but they tell us their story and they're more transparent. They become very relatable, more relatable, and so maybe people can then understand why they pray so hard, why they worship so hard, why they operate their lives the way they do, because this is and I don't want to use the word, the mess. I don't want to use the other word, but the stuff they've been through to get them where they are now. So I know that's going to be very emotional and probably it's probably not going to be a dry eye once people start telling their stories and sharing their testimonies.
I think it's going to be, I'm sure it's going to be very powerful. I know for me, when I listen to testimonies and I get the opportunity to hear people's stories, I sit back and I listen and I try to gauge, have I been there in my life, or how can this testimony help me? And, I glean from that. I'm so looking forward to our young people being able to glean from those testimonies and, know that, especially people in our community that don't always feel like they have an advocate, and people who sometimes feel like they're alone, that they're the only person that have experienced these things, to know that, no, you're not alone, dear. And not only are you not alone, but here's how I came out. That's going to be amazing. It's going to be powerful, and these children, these youth, these young adults will not be the same. They will not leave the same way they came.
I hope not. And
I'm sure of it.
And I hope that they take to heart that, adults try to give them guidance for a reason. Especially those of us who have been through a few things, a time or two. It's not that we want to take all their fun away or what they think is fun. It's that we want to hopefully prevent them from going down the same paths and making some of the same choices that can deter or cause them to go astray from God's purpose in their life, or cause them to be delayed from reaching the next destiny, whatever their next point in life is. So it's hopefully they take heed and they grasp onto the information that is given.
Yes, ma'am.
To them. All right. So, along with your local speakers, you will have, again, some other speakers that are from various ministries from around the United States. And so, just definitely want to mention them. And then if you want to give us some background about them, we have Bishop Jewel Withers, which will be on June 4th. Where is he from?
He's from the Little Rock area.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Bishop Withers is a very wise man, and so I'm excited about the fact to be able to glean a lot of his wisdom in his walk with Christ. Okay. I don't know. I guess I like a lot of different speakers. I like people that are very energetic and, running across the stage. But I also enjoy wisdom teaching. Okay. People that we can glean wisdom from and know how to walk this thing out with Christ, and the realistic point of view from the hoary heads is what I would like to call him. And so I'm very excited about him as a speaker.
All right. On June 5th, we have Pastor Wes Morgan. And as you mentioned before, he is a great singer,
yes, ma'am,
songwriter, but he's also a great minister.
Absolutely. His story is absolutely amazing. And his take on ministry, he's actually pretty funny.
Okay.
But even in his ability to bring joy, he does not negate the walk with Christ and those things that we need to the practicalness of walking your relationship out with Christ. So, that's one of my favorite things when preachers are practical. So I'm excited about him.
And that's not to criticize any ministry, because everyone has their own way that they deliver. But I think from my personal perspective, I think we need to get back to more practical teaching. It's one thing to read scriptures or preach the scriptures, but the scriptures were written in a different time frame, and so we need to see how we can apply it to our day, to our life now. You know, I know there's nothing new under the sun. However, times have changed just a little bit.
And the point is to reach those into whom we have among us. So if you got to do something different, then do something different. But win them and keep them. All
right. So for June 6th, your very own Bishop Adrian Rogers.
Yes. I'm always excited to hear from Bishop Rogers. He is probably one of the most compassionate, stern, funniest, realistic preachers that I know in life. Yeah. I mean, he is funny. His stories are realistic. He's very, very transparent. He keeps us in the know. His stories are not from what he heard. They're from what he has experienced in his life. And aside from that, then he's very stern because he preaches the word, and the word is the word is the word is the word. And so there's not much room for anything else. And he's practical and he's funny. So you get it all. You get it all from him. So I'm very excited to hear from him and what he's going to bring to the house on Thursday.
Alrighty. All right, and then we have on June 7th, Bishop Connie Wright. Ooh. And so where's he from?
He's from the Memphis area, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And he's the preacher. He's the preacher. You get, you'll get a little bit of it all, the wisdom, the down home, just good preaching and teaching. So Bishop Connie Wright he's an amazing speaker, to say the least.
Right, and then we just want to remind everybody that the seminars are June 5th through the 7th at 6:30 p.m., but then the services start at 7:30 p.m., but starting June the 4th. So now what time will and then there are day services also June 5th through 7th at 12 p.m. And again, there'll be nursery, children's church, and youth church services available. The youth will have their own seminars and sessions and with their own theme, and there's no registration fee for the kids, but there's a $20 registration fee for the adults. And then on top of the speakers, you will have psalmists that are there, so they will be leading the worship service.
If you've never heard Pastor Everett McD sing before, then you're missing out. He's dynamic. He's amazing. He's energetic. His vocals are great. He's anointed. He's anointed to sing. And he's amazing. So I'm looking forward to them. They'll help with praise and worship. They'll sing or whatever. And of course our psalmists for the evening. But he and Pastor Morgan are amazing singers. And so it's just, listen, here's the thing. It's going to be amazing from beginning to end. Even the day services, we'll have day services, and what the day services are, they're like seminars, and so you'll have different speakers to come to us throughout the day starting at 12 noon, and those are going to be the things that are geared to help you in certain areas of your life, the different things that you may experience. So those day services are going to be amazing.
So again, quite a few events happening right up until June, enough to keep people busy, enough to keep their spirit fed.
Yes, ma'am.
So again, come out starting this Saturday, go out to the community fellowship, and then starting May 28th, get the kids signed up for the summer program.
Yes, ma'am.
They can go 8 to 2 or 8 to 5 or 2 to 5, and there's different prices. So check Fullness of Joy, go by the office on Thorn Street. Again, like you said, there's some construction going on, so be mindful of that.
Yes, ma'am.
And Miss Dinah will be happy to help you with any information you need. And there, with the summer program, there'll be lots of activities going on, and the kids will get fed.
Yes, ma'am.
Their spirit will get fed, and their body will get fed.
Yes.
All right. And again, that's May 28th through August 9th. And so that gives the parents a break and takes the stress off of what I'm going to do with my kids when the school is out.
Christy said something.
Okay. She gave the titles for the youth sessions at the breakout sessions at Impact. And again, those are Overcoming Fear, What God Says About Me, Confessions and Positive Affirmations, Prayer, Accountability, and Overcoming Temptations. Those are some great topics for kids because that's something they deal with every day.
Yes, ma'am.
You mentioned bullying would be discussed at the summer program, and bullying, it kind of goes into, what God says about me, because people tell you what they think about you and what they think you should think about you.
Yes, ma'am.
But what does God say?
Yes, ma'am. And
about me?
That's what matters.
Yes. And the other ones, accountability. We as adults talk about accountability. We talk about having someone that's going to check us on our stuff, or check us when we're wrong. Kids need that too, and they need someone they can trust to go to, that's going to be honest with them and loving at the same time. And then overcoming temptations. We as adults know what temptation is like. Can you imagine it being a kid? Your parents are telling you to do this, but your mind or the enemy in your spirit is telling you to do this.
Yes, ma'am.
Over here.
Absolutely.
So there's that struggle, that tug of war with their spirit. And then overcoming fear. Okay, I think some adults need to go through those sessions. I might need to sneak in and see what they're talking about. So who's going to be the teachers for the children, for the youth?
Who are going to be the teachers?
Well, the teachers or the leaders or over their sessions.
Okay, so each night there'll be someone different.
Okay.
And we'll pull some of our ministry leaders, some of our youth ministry leaders.
Okay.
And so we'll have those people that we spoke about earlier, Victor Rogers,
okay,
and AJ Jackson and May Wiley and Emily Thompson and Audrey McCullum.
Okay.
Those will be the people that will speak to us about those things.
Okay. All right. I want to say good morning to Miss Rosalind Washington. Hey, honey, how you doing? And thank you for everyone that is checking in. Please share this information, share this video. Go to Fullness of Joy, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Go to Impact on Facebook and Twitter and find out more information. Get registered for these seminars. Again, Impact is June 4th through 7th, with various time frames for different activities. So please check out Fullness of Joy's page for more details. Okay, you all have so much going on. So what else? Like, have y'all just said, okay, we got enough plans so far for the summer? Like,
yeah, I think this is going to take us. I think this is going to take us until July,
okay,
and then we'll come back and we'll have some more things planned for that. Of course, we'll have we'll keep KLEK, the community Facebook. We'll keep everybody informed from there. But we're very excited about these activities.
And then just remind everyone about the other ministries that you all have. If you would just like to attend one of their services, I mean, you have children, you have baby church,
yes,
nursery, then you have the children's and
yes,
Y crew. And so give us some more details about what you have to offer.
Well, of course, we have a nursery for the babies. And we have those services are set up, or that time is set up for morning worship on Sundays and night service on Sundays. And then we have on Wednesdays, it's also available. So on Wednesdays and Sundays, our services are available for nursery and children's church. Okay. And so, for Sunday morning for children's church, and then Sunday night, the children stay in the sanctuary.
Okay.
So then we have children's church, which is a group of children that we have from ages, I think, maybe 4 to 10 or 11. Okay. And so we break them up, of course, and they're going with their age groups, the different age group within the ages of 4 to 10 or 11. I think it's 11. Okay. And so, they work on things. They work on Bible verses. They work on learning different stories from the Bible. They work on all these different things to just help them grow, because we want the adults in service, whether it's Wednesday night or Sunday morning, we want you to be able to focus. And so that's the reason we set that up. But while you are away from your children and they're in children's church or they're in nursery, we want them to be able to grow and be nurtured too. So it's not just so that you can focus, but it's an opportunity for them to be able to learn on their own level as well. All right. And so there's nursery, there's children's church, and then on Sundays, and on Wednesdays too, we have something called ACES. And so ACES is for children who are from age 11 to maybe 13 or 12, 10 through 12. And so what they do is, that's like they're transitioning. They're getting ready to go from children's church or maybe that age rate to get ready to go to the youth church. And so it's a very unique age group. And so they don't learn like the 3, 4, and 7 and 8 year olds. They learn differently. So you want them to have their own space, but they're not quite ready for the youth age as well. So we just have that set up for them so they can learn, and they can learn on their level, and they can, communicate and talk about their issues, because we want them to know that what they're going through is just as important. Yes, ma'am. And so we cater to that. Okay. And then of course we have our youth, ages 13 and up. And actually, once you're 18, we have something called YAC, Young Adult Christians. And so even with that, we're still we want to make sure that nobody is left behind. Everybody has a space and an opportunity to grow within your age group. So we try to keep everybody active and make sure everybody feels like they have a place within ministry. So
that's awesome. And I do want to mention right before we go to break, every 5th Sunday of the month, whatever month has a 5th Sunday, the Wine Crew does a special service. So we'll get into that when we come back. You're tuning in to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. We'll be right back after these announcements.
You're listening to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. We'll be right back.
We're back with Money Matters. I'm Alfred Edmond Jr. Infomercials can be irresistible. To help avoid problems when purchasing products advertised through infomercials, the Better Business Bureau recommends that you take these steps. Read and understand the fine print. Make sure you know purchase and return policies, restocking fees, and exchange options. Review the seller's privacy policy. Learn if your name and other information will be sold or used to solicit for other offers. Obtain a specific delivery time. Be suspicious if the business cannot supply this information. Pay by credit card and keep those receipts. Check your billing and financial statement regularly for only authorized transactions. For more information about purchasing products and registering complaints, visit bbb.org. I'm Alfred Edmond Jr. for Money Matters, a product of American Urban Radio Networks.
Money Matters is made possible by the Jonesboro Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, a nonprofit organization focused on joy in our sisterhood, power in our voice, and service in our hearts. www.jonesboroalumnidst.org.
Money Matters is brought to you by Bancorp South, offering checking, savings, loans, credit cards, and wealth management. 5 locations in Jonesboro to serve you. www.bancorpsouth.com or 870-972-9800.
Money Matters is brought to you by the Gears Foundation, a nonprofit organization providing students with assistance in their academic and career pursuits. Gears Foundation on Facebook, Gears_Inc. on Instagram, and the Gears Foundation at gmail.com.
It's graduation season, and KLEK 102.5 FM is offering you an opportunity to congratulate or shout out that special graduate in your life for just $10 per message. The messages will air from May 1st through 25th at 7:31 a.m., 12:31 p.m., and 5:31 p.m. Proceeds go to help keep KLEK on the air. KLEK will also donate a portion of the proceeds to the Sonia D. Williams Scholarship Fund of the Jonesboro Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. To sign up and purchase your greeting for that special graduate, visit our website at www.klekfm.org or call 870-277-1080. This event is a KLEK fundraiser.
KLEK thanks CJ Pepper and the staff of Life Strategies Counseling Incorporated for helping people through hard times in life such as depression, family issues, stress, abuse, and more. They offer counseling and therapy for all ages, individuals, families, and groups. They are located at 1217 Stone Street. Phone number 1-866-972-1268 or online at lscihelp.com.
Anointed Prolude, 1216 East Johnson Avenue, serves the Jonesboro community inspired by Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. They offer brake service, oil changes, tire plugs, basic tune-ups, wiper blade changes, bulb changes, and coolant system flushes. Open Monday, Thursday, and Friday 8 to 5, Tuesday and Wednesday 8 to 4, and Saturday 8 to 2. More information 870-520-5039.
KLEK 102.5 FM is giving you more praise. That's right, KLEK brings to you All Gospel Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, enjoy all of your favorite gospel hits and get your praise on all day long. Plus, the return of the KLEK Praise Break. Lift up your hands, rejoice, and praise Him all day. All Wednesday, every Wednesday, on KLEK 102.5 FM.
The Mu Omicron Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated was established on January 1st, 1977, originally serving Blytheville, Arkansas, and now serving Jonesboro, Blytheville, Osceola, Marion, and West Memphis, Arkansas. Today, the chapter continues to make an impact by focusing on Alpha's national community outreach initiatives such as My Brother's Keeper, A Voteless People is a Hopeless People, Go to High School, Go to College, Project Alpha, Boy Scouts, and the March of Dimes. The Mu Omicron Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated is committed to Alpha's mission of developing leaders, promoting brotherhood and academic excellence, while providing service and advocacy to the community. More information about the Mu Omicron Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated is available at MOL Alphas on Facebook or via email at molalphas@gmail.com.
And now back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM.
Welcome back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM with my special guest, Ms. Dinah Marshall.
Hello.
From Fullness of Joy Ministries. I know we have jam-packed a whole lot of information, but Ms. Dinah's going to recap, and hopefully you can take some notes and mark your calendar for the upcoming events. And then we have another event we just overlooked. So do you want to start with that one, then recap?
Okay, well, let's start with the last event that we have coming up. It's called the Saint and Paint. It's a young adult Christian event. Remember I told you we have a group called Young Adult Christians for ages. That age group is actually from age 18 to 35. Oh. So we're hosting an event, and it's called Saint and Paint. The event will be June 1st, and it'll begin at 7 p.m. So that event will be at 7 p.m. It's for the young adults to come out and just have fun in a good environment. Again, it's open from ages 8 to 35. Of course, we'll have some refreshments. They're just asking you to basically just come with an open mind and an honest heart. Of course, we'll have some music, and it's only $10 per person to come.
Okay.
And it comes with everything you need. So it's $10 to come, but when you come, that comes with refreshments. That comes with all the tools you'll need to paint. We'll have some music. We'll have refreshments, and it's from ages 18 to 35. So,
and there's some really hype gospel music out there.
Yes, ma'am.
I ran across this one. I may get his name. I think it's Kenton Jones. Won't He Do It? Is that the song?
Yes, ma'am. Won't He Do It?
I'm kind of old school traditional, but when I heard that song, I was like, okay. I had to add it to my gospel workout playlist.
Yes, ma'am.
So there are some very hype songs to get you motivated, get you moving,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
that can make you can have a good time listening to gospel, fellowship with other people, and painting. Will people paint whatever they want, or will there be a particular?
I think that was the purpose, honestly, for the leader saying, just come with an open mind.
Okay.
I think that this is going to be a little different than what you may expect from a paint, one of those paint things that we do. But it's going to be fun. The person that's putting on this event is Sister Lisa Rogers.
Okay.
And so she is, if you know Lisa, then you know she has a very open mind.
Okay.
But she's so much fun. My goodness, she's so much fun. And so it's going to be a great, great, great event. So that's called the Saint and Paint. It's going to be June 1st. And it'll begin at 7 p.m. It's $10 per person, and it comes with everything you need. We're going to have music and food. More refreshments, maybe some finger foods, but it's going to be food, it's going to be music. It's only $10. It comes with everything you need. The only thing they're asking you to do is just make sure you come with an open mind and be ready to relax and have fun.
All right. Well, let me know when y'all have the adult version, because I'm over 35.
Well, in my heart, I'm under 35.
Okay, we can hang with them.
It's a little different.
All right, so I hope people come out and have a great time. I can't wait to see pictures and feedback from that event. And that's again June 1st.
June 1st.
All right, so now let's recap some of the other events that you all have coming up so that people can get it on their calendars. We got 2.5 minutes.
Okay, so the first thing that we have coming up, of course, is going to be the community picnic. That's going to be this Saturday, and it's going to be from 11 to 2. And then we have also that Sunday is going to be our church anniversary, which is May 26th. And that's just going to be an awesome time in the Lord. I'm so excited about that. And then we have on May 28th, which will be Tuesday, we will start our summer program. Yay! That program will be Monday through Friday, but of course it'll be Tuesday through Friday the first week.
Okay.
And it'll be from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. There's a $10 registration fee to sign your child up, $10 per child to sign your child up. And if you would like to participate in our aftercare program, which will be from 2 to 5, it's $30 per child for that. And so that's our summer program. That summer program is going to run from May 28th until August 9th.
Okay.
We will have all sorts of activities, enrichment, Bible club, and we'll have dancing and singing. And we'll do some field trips as well. And of course, you'll get up to 3 meals a day. If you're staying from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., you'll get breakfast and lunch. And if you stay until 5, you'll get a snack as well.
Okay.
All right. After that, then we have our Impact Fellowship. Yay! It's coming up. It's going to be June 4th through the 7th. There is a $20 registration for adults, but we will also have nursery, children's church, and youth church available for you. Every night we're going to have dynamic speakers for the adults and for the youth, and so we're very excited about that. And then of course we have the Saint and Paint. that we just talked about, which is June 1st. I'm sorry, I guess I should have said that one first. June 1st, 7 p.m. And yeah, it's going to be a $10 fee at the door, but that includes everything that you'll need, from the paint, everything, the brushes, the canvas, food, music, fellowship, everything for $10. So, woo, we got a busy month and a half coming up, but we are so excited.
All right, so check Fullness of Joy Facebook, Twitter, Instagram for more information.
Thank you for listening to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM, a program focusing on the people working to make the Jonesboro community a better place while offering viewpoints from all sides of the issues. The views expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of KLEK 102.5 FM, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy Council, or our underwriters or sponsors.